Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick, and we're underway from the bank. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard
line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Nice shot.
Lamar off the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. So he'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
The 44-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
What is it?
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It'll actually head to that other sidelines.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
And the Bears first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. A draw now. This is Swift. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Third down.
All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Third down. Here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second.
Touchdown, Bears.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Finish it up! Sit hot!
First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. New set of downs from the 37.
Hey, middle! Sit hot! Finish it up!
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sit hot! Sit hot!
Lamar throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
180! 180! Sit hot!
Jackson now, third and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
180! 180! 180! Finish it! Sit hot!
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Burton. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Chicago.
And the shotgun and give to Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he's in! Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He rolls to his right. This is completed downfield to Likely. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hands up.
To throw, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's caught for the first. It's inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Sit out. 180. 180. Sit out.
Lamar out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down.
180.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
180. Finish shot.
From the gun, Jackson. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
180. Sit hot. 180.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. Space on the right. He's got room. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
So first down from the 41. Now a give on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Williams. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
To throw is Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
What is that?
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Santos' kick is good, and that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the fourth, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Ali to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Room to work at the 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Shotgun
line.
snap to Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I'm out here.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Drop this one down for Henry. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop.
And this is going to be cut for two, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. Down inside 2 minutes now. They're going to line up to try the onside kick.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Needed to try it. We all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now we'll run it with Manunga. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
We got Hornet!
Setting up to pass. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears, 1st down.
What is it on?
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Bears take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.